First of all, lips have a lot to do with it. Fat lips. If you see a girl with some fat lips, that's a good start.
Watch out because people.
I'm just saying that's a great start to just look at a person and say, okay, she got some good hair, or he like they say dudes with
look at me,
big lip.
No, I want your opinion. Like,
I would think that's a great start. What about like actual like sex buddies? You know what I'm saying? Fuck buddies, whatever they call it. Like how long have you been with a person before? Like how long have you guys just been like,
Oh man.
What was your longest run?
You go.
Well, we what? Years, boy, years.
And she was cool with that?
I mean,
it's not. It can go a long time if it's not consistent.
Yeah, it's like a science to it.
Okay.
If it's, I've had
break it down, Professor.
Yeah, I need that equation. I need that equation.
Give us the beautiful mind.
You gotta, y'all gotta try to set that. I'm saying about try. You gotta try to set that boundary and then like stick with it.
Okay.
But usually these things get the emotions kind of like boil over or whatever.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why I can't be consistent. If it's consistent, then some ties gonna come along. It's gonna be some complications.
Right.
If you just hit it or am I? Well, no, I hit it too. I don't always get hit. Sometimes I get it. But you know what I'm saying. If you like space out the time, you're spacing out the emotions. So you know what I'm saying.
You can't. It just. I don't know. I think at this point, where I'm at now, it won't make it that long.
It won't make it that long?
Nah.
And you gonna cut it off, or what you saying?
Know what I mean? Like as just buddies, man. It never, bro.
Okay,
it's always it's the woman. Usually the woman.
Yeah.
Pretty much every time the woman is like, okay, what we doing? Can we go? Are we going? And
but
I'm
don't
like,
think it's the woman. Think that it may be yourself because the energy that you withhold and what you pushing out into them is something that is. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go. We're gonna go spiritual.
Here we go.
They don't think of it as just that.
It's taking a mystical turn.
I'm being serious though.
Wait, elaborate on that.
Because sometimes a person can be. Most of the time, it's people that are spiritually connected that have a lot of problems like that, right? Because they're pushing out into that person's universe what they never felt or seen before. You're giving them a different type of energy. I don't know.
So you're saying
something got to be scientifically connected.
The fuck buddies are spiritually connected
in a way that that other person didn't expect to receive.
Okay.
Yeah, like when it's real, when it's okay. So we so used to this illusion. This whole thing is an illusion. We can pretty much all agree on that, right?
Yeah.
So it's like that's our norm. So it's like when you meet somebody that's really vulnerable and honest and pure and and open and communicate with you, a lot of people haven't come across that too many times in their dating world to be real.
Okay.
So it's like when you're like that, I feel like it's kind of natural for a person to be like,
they gravitate.
now I want this right here to stay like this.
Yeah. Okay, so that becomes very attractive compared to what you're normally dealing with.
Because at that point, it's not about the it's not premature. It's not immature. It's not about the sex itself. It's a little bit more than that. Because I don't think that, I don't know, we're not, our generation, we're not young anymore. We're not busting, well, at least me, I'm not busting out windows anymore just because of good dick. Now I'm busting out windows because it's got good dick and you done stimulated my mind. So I'm just saying.
That's real.
Like now I feel like I can't find this connection nowhere else. Like we have to figure this out. Like,
Okay, I got you.
But what if the guy, because sometimes the guy is just, not that I've never done this, but sometimes.
Disclaimer. Disclaimer.
I mean, because what if the guy is like, okay, I want her for sex, or maybe she just has good hair or whatever, and then I'm just gonna hold this here, and then I'm gonna try to find something what I'm looking for here elsewhere. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
and then when she gets the feeling,
is there a reality that like you could say as a sexual person that you kind of like different stuff, and one person may not?
I think that's okay.
Check all those boxes.
Yeah, exactly.
I agree, and I think
that's
that's okay. I think that a lot of us too, you can save yourself from getting your windows bust out if you are just honest and say this is what I'm doing. I want to see several people.
In theory,
but
I
don't
understand why. I want to see other people. So now why are you acting crazy like this when I'm telling you?
But then they say why? Why you want to see other people?
But no,
and then you honestly tell them why.
Here's another
okay,
thing.
so I like your head, but your coochie trash.
Look, this is what I'm about to say.
But what's wrong with you telling that? So, babe, let me teach you.
But Vaughn, look.
Now you can't teach that. You can't. Well, yeah. In my experience, good head. Nah, you can't teach that. You can't.
Yes, you can. Me and my friends did a whole group thing.
Good
we
coochie.
were watching videos.
You can't teach good coochie. Nah. Not the
for head.
You can teach good head. You can get to like
technique.
You can get to good head.
But
you can't get to goat.
You can't
that inner enthusiasm.
You can't touch greatness.
So they're born. They was a. Oh God!
I think it's a sign.
I don't know how to say
First
that.
of all,
Some
it's
women
lips.
is born to do it.
Touched by God. Touched by God.
First of all, lips.
Sometimes
Lips have a lot to do with it. Fat lips. If you see a girl with some fat lips, shit, that's a good start.
Watch out because people.
I'm just saying that's a great start to just look at a person and say, okay, she got some good hair, or he like they say dudes with
look at me,
big lip.
No, I want your opinion. Like,
I would think that's a great start. That's a great start. Like you would have to do a lot to mess up that blessing to have that ability. Like
so, I feel like I used to not know how to give head properly to please people. I honestly felt that way. I've actually even had.
Did you have a lot of unsatisfied customers?
I mean, I wouldn't say a lot of customers, maybe a lot of experiences.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And I just felt like it wasn't my thing. I actually had my and I name drop sometimes, my bad. But my daughter's father told me like we were younger too. He was like, and everybody gonna cheat on you because you don't give head.
That's my dog. He ain't mean that.
No, it was true though, right?
no, that's real true.
No, that was real true.
That's
so
true.
then, and I was like, well, I don't give a fuck because I don't do it. Then I end up, you know, I've had people, you know what I'm saying? I've had a couple.
Wait.
That I enjoyed,
When that comment was made, you were not giving head at all?
I mean, sometimes, but it just wasn't good. I didn't enjoy it. It wasn't my thing. I just felt like it wasn't important, and I was being selfish, I guess.
Okay.
But then I as I grew into an adult and a woman and got comfortable with my sexuality and like it's sex, and if you're gonna have sex, I feel like let me conquer it and be great at it.
You gotta have that passion, man.
You gotta have that passion.
That neck, so, you gotta have that. You gotta really.
I think in order for you to be good, you have to
believe in yourself.
Enjoy it. You do. That's true.
Just believe in yourself.
Like I literally watch videos and stuff. I would watch videos.
Okay.
I would talk to people that I thought that was giving head. And I was like,
do you have?
So I learned. And
do you have any? Do you have any good video recommendations for our audience?
I do. Y'all got to tune into Velvet Room Podcast. So look through the episodes. There's a good one on there that I was talking about. You know how you drop and you do and you know what I'm saying. It's a yeah.
All right.
Simone Richards.
What's that? That's a porn star?
What?
I'm asleep.
Bruh. I don't like the. I'm not trying to.
Are you saying
condone?
Are you?
But for educational purposes. Educational purposes. Simone Richards is a young video vixen out here. She's very professional. And she, you know what I'm saying? She has a certain enthusiasm about herself, a certain spunk.
I just think that if you're gonna be,
favorite
you can learn to be great. You can learn to be better.
Yeah. You can learn to be better.
It's a sport.
I don't know if you can learn to be great.
I've learned to be great, and you know how I know? Because I can see, I can feel their reaction, energy, and they told me too, like
80%.
You been with because you.
Women can learn, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Seriously.
Yeah.
But 80% of your problem was passion, and the wanting to. Like I've dealt with chicks too that just wasn't their thing. Like you saying,
they had to learn. They need to want to learn. They need to want to.
No, but it all begins with the want to.
It all begins
with the want to.
I think that as a woman,
you could have natural
attributes for you to not want.
I agree with you 100%.
Yes.
You can tell when you can tell, you know, it's been a long time. I'm grateful. You know, I haven't encountered this anymore. But you can tell when a woman just kind of like just doing it out of obligation, or she just trying to get it over so it can be her turn, or
that's sex in general. Like some females, they don't even take charges. Like the guy has to consistently do all the work. You have to initiate it. You have to do everything, and like I just don't think it's cool.
Yeah, talk that talk.
I agree with you.
I'm a person that even when you're upset, I think you should still have sex.
Men like to be wooed too. You know what I'm saying? But
So what does this mean, right? Because I'm black, right? No, I'm just saying. I've had 2 guys.
Same time?
No, I'm not that girl. Listen,
it's nothing wrong.
It's nothing wrong with it. I'm just not her.
Okay, all right.
If you are her,
No
give us a call.
shame. No kink shaming.
I've been with 2 girls at the same time, but I'm just saying, I'm just not the girl that wants to be with 2 guys at the same time. That's just me. But
I've been with 2 girls at the same time too.
Oh, cool. We got something in common.
You guys.
But I've had 2 guys.
That might be the only thing, but hey.
I've had 2 guys. We actually have a lot in common. We do. So I've had 2 guys at 2 totally separate, different times of the years.
There you go.
I have to be clear for him. Because I'm catching him. He's shade. He all over the place. He can be on Breakfast Club. He with the bullshit. But I had 2 different guys that have told me, like, man, who the fuck, like, why you have sex like that? And then I had and
they're like mad about it.
I'm telling you, I think that if I cheat on my dude while I'm in a relationship, he's gonna beat my ass because I'm real turned up. So, but I had the 2 guys tell me, like, I fuck like a white girl.
Really?
And I'm just trying to think of what the hell that means.
Enthusiasm.
I wouldn't know a damn thing about that.
Y'all been with white girls?
Jay, I know
Yeah,
Jay.
yeah.
So what the hell does that mean? Like, do I feel offended? Do I feel like? Because I be thinking. Then I heard some.
So it's a thing, but it's a thing in our culture of people, like, depending on what age group you're in or whatever, people, open, closed-minded. You know what I'm saying? I met a lot of women that was closed-minded sexually.
Mainly as black girls?
I mean, that's mostly, 99% of all the women I ever dealt with was, black. So.
And they were closed-minded?
No. But I'm saying it was being that if you see enough closed-minded people, you live in a closed-minded area with people that's got a lot of stigmas and different things on them, but then as opposed to some people that don't have those stigmas and those fears and those things because they don't have, they free to just do what they want to do.
Yeah.
In a black community, you a man, you got to worry about somebody, oh, she lit your gooch. Oh, that's too close to your butt. It's like, it's too much. So some people, they kind of just repress themselves sexually, and maybe if you grew up in a religious background, it could cause sexual suppression, or repression, but
unless you're a pastor.
Plus, it's also like it could be a fetish thing too with interracial type of things. So it's like that enthusiasm that just. Yeah, like your wish is my command type thing.
My homeboy told me he was.
So
like,
how
that
would
mean that because white girls that I be with, they be just willing to do more shit.
Your wish is my command.
Yeah.
I would say that whoever made the comment was in a situation where they were probably with either a limited amount of black women or sexually repressed black women, then had exposure to white women who was just off the chain, and that's what they know. So that's what they're comparing it to.
Right.
There you go.
Right. Because I done had some. Listen. Yeah, black women.
So
they
they tell me that now.
New
So I should say thank you.
Huh?
So
No.
I should say thank you now?
No. You just they just compliment you in their language. But when I thought about it, they just compliment you.
It was definitely
the way
intended
they
as a
know how to
compliment.
you.
Yeah.
They're not trying to shade, but that's just what they're used to closed-minded. Probably because they're closed-minded. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now you opening them up, and they like, whoa.
Yeah.
Just take it in stride, but don't stay for long.
Okay.
But like you said, they said how you. In your ego, it could upset you because you be like, man, for her to be this good at this, man, she done did this a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, you gotta try to not think about that.
I don't, because depending on the person, I probably did it a lot. I probably have had my experience with that person a lot.